Hello guys, Mazaku here today. This particular video is kind of something I really touched on 3 years ago, but I got criticized for because everybody was like, no, it's too early, but it's like, well, la-di-da, you know, I was kind of right the whole time. Is Boruto Uzumaki like a hybrid Akatsuki, and is he the key to reviving the Akatsuki clan? And listen, I'm gonna be very blunt here. The answer is hell yeah. Look at it this way. As I said like 3 years ago, this man is already gifted with the bloodline itself. Naruto's father is the reincarnation of Asura. So Naruto is an Uzumaki. He's half Uzumaki. Uzumaki is just a branch of Senju clan. It's Uzumaki and Senju. This was stated early, even in the Naruto series, and hence him being, you know, the reincarnation of the Senju creator kind of really solidifies that. So Uzumaki and Senju, that blood is already, half of that is embedded in Naruto, and 25% of that is embedded in Boruto as well. His mother, Hinata Hyuga. You guys did watch the last Naruto, the movie. It is stated that she is the direct descendant of Hamura, which is Kaguya's other child. So Asura, his father's Hagoromo, and his mother is Kaguya, and Hamura, his mother is Kaguya as well. So now Boruto, it gets to the point to where both of your parents are literally direct bloodlines, no matter which way or which form they might have zigzagged on the way down. But those two specifically are directly related to Kaguya Akatsuki, one towards Hamura's side and the other one towards Hagoromo's side. So it's already a cheat code. And she, since Hinata, she's fully Hyuga. You guys did see her mom. Her mom is Hyuga as well. I want you guys to get this incest thing out of your heads. It has nothing to do with incest. It's like saying, say in real life terms, if a Chinese man sleeps with a Chinese woman, oh, that's incest. No, they're all part of the same region, the same clan. If you guys did watch Avatar, The Last Airbender, you don't say that the Earthbenders having sex with each other, oh, that's incest. No, that's the whole region. You know, Hyuga is a whole region. It's a clan. It's a big-ass family. That's a big-ass family, and that's how they keep the bloodline alive and the bloodline safe. This is very common back in these times. I don't know why people are really that shocked by it. Like, you guys watch the documentary. It's about 4.5 hours of the history of the royal family in England. They kind of really had to, you know, go with their first and second cousins to kind of keep the bloodline sacred. You know, keep that bloodline, you know, in the royal family, you know, because too much you branch it out and then everybody else is confused. So this is a very common thing, especially back then, which is what Naruto is based off of, at least, you know, during the Hashirama and, you know, before that. So now we have 100% Hyuga and Hinata and 50% Uzumaki / Senju and Naruto. You embed that into Boruto, who is now 50% Hyuga, some Namikaze, Senju, and Uzumaki. Now, if you guys do not know, all of this stuff, Senju, Uzumaki, Uchiha, and Hyuga, all originates from Hagoromo himself. You know, his children with his son, the sage's body, would be Uzumaki, Senju, and Ashura, he'll be the Uchiha, but Hamura would be the leader of the Byakugan. So on the other side, you had the ocular, other side, you had the Septimune Chakra and the sage's body. So, yeah. Now we have 3 of those elements within one child for the first time, besides Toneri. For the first time, besides Toneri, in like 1,000 years. So you combine all of these elements, you kind of have a 75%, you know, bloodline that an Akatsuki would have, and that's what automatically makes him a hybrid. Beyond, all he needed was kind of half of that. Him just being Senju and Uzumaki kind of would, you know, at least done that itself. Same with Naruto, but the fact that he has 75%, you know, chance of being deemed an Akatsuki, you know, bloodline member, that's already enough. And if you guys do watch this series, obviously it's going to lead up to Boruto and Sarada Uchiha doing something eventually. Back in 2008, when everybody was talking about Naruto's children and Sasuke's children, which one would they have, and will they eventually mate with each other and kind of really connect the two families. We've been talking about this for over 10 years now. So seeing that happen, you know, and then now we kind of in that time, it's like, yo, this is really going to happen. This is really about to happen. They have chemistry already. You already got Mitsuki instigating. So now we have a hybrid already, Boruto, hands down. And I feel like when Toneri appeared in his dream, And he said he has the Eye of Hope. I feel like it was more meaning to that. Obviously, to beat Momoshiki, yada yada. But still, even after the Momoshiki situation, Boruto would then get a seal from an Akatsuki clan member, which is, Momoshiki. And now he has the eye and the seal, and he still is facing adversity, hence him versus Kawaki. I feel like when Toneri was telling him, like, your eye is the key, I feel like it wasn't really towards, hey, you gotta fight Momoshiki in like 2 years. I feel like him saying your eye is the key was saying you are the key to rebuilding the clan, which I cannot rebuild myself. That is what I think Toneri was telling Boruto the entire time, because he is the closest thing to an Akatsuki in this timeline right now. Nobody else is closer than him. So him having the direct bloodline, the direct descendant of both Hamura and Hagoromo at the same time, it's no coincidence. I stated this 3 years ago and nobody would believe me because it was too early, but now we see all of it kind of fall in place. I told you guys this. He has an Akatsuki seal, and he has whatever his dojutsu is. It's not called the Jugan. You guys really need to rewatch the episode. Toneri was not referring to his Akula Jutsu when he said Jugan. He was referring to something else, but not to Jugan. That's not what it is. To hear somebody who did have a Tensegan praise Boruto's Akula Jutsu as it is, it must be the real deal, because even Hagoromo and Hamura, even Kaguya, they never had this. Boruto's the only one in existence to really have this Akula Jutsu, and that's what makes him the key. And to really seal that key and to keep that bloodline going, Sarada, she is going to have to be, I'm sorry, Sarada, you're going to have to take that D. She's going to have to take the D. I will give Sarada her props, even though I really dislike her mother. She is also a direct descendant of Endura Akatsuki. She's direct descendant of him because her father is, and that's his only child, his only kin. So him being a reincarnation of Endura, and his bloodline still runs through Sasuke's veins, now runs through Sarada's. So now Sarada kind of has, a demigod, hopefully, I guess, description to her. Not that she'll get that kind of power, but it's not necessarily needed, since her man, or at least future man, Boruto, he already has all this extra. Mind you, even in the anime, Boruto, before even reaching the reaching the Genin level, 3 chakra natures, he already realized he had this Jugan. He's 8 years old when he awakens this. And in the future, he's fighting Kawaki, who has already dealt with Naruto and Sasuke. So the power standpoint is there. The OP-ness is there. Oh, goodbye, I say OP-ness. I said penis. I'm sorry, guys. Boruto already has 3 of the key elements of the Akatsuki clan. All he's missing is the Uchiha. Even if the Byakugan people are related to the Uchiha, you still would need more than that. Because the Sharingan and Byakugan are 2 things that completely differ at the end of the day. Hence, when Uzumaki and Senju kind of very similarities, that you can, pick out. So now we have Senju, Uzumaki, Hyuga within Boruto, and you have 50% Uchiha with Sarada. Thing is, we seen with Boruto, even him, having like 25% of Uzumaki / Hyuga, whatever that is, it still takes over his body, and his chakra are very exceptional. So regardless of what kind of these 4 key blood elements are mixed with, it's proven that those, that bloodline will still take over. Will still take over wherever it's mixed with, like Namikaze or Haruno with Sarada. Overall, the stronger bloodlines, and they're the strongest for a reason. They took over in the wars for a reason. The bloodline is strong. So when Boruto and Sarada in the future, when they do have children, this would be first legit in a long time, besides Toneri, where it's Uchiha, Hyuga, Senju, and Uzumaki bloodline within one being. And that is what I feel like Toneri, that was the main thing that he really meant. You are the key to reviving a dying clan, because Toneri's the last one, besides Momoshiki, but he knows they gotta get dealt with. So in hindsight, he's the last one. And he doesn't even have his ocular. He doesn't have eyes at all, because they donated to like the Tensegan golems. But now Boruto and Sarada, they are the key. They are the key. More so Boruto than Sarada. Sarada has like 1 key points, but 25%, still lose the 75%. But you add that together, and you can create, you know, revive the Akatsuki clan. Now, I'm not sure what the surname is going to be. You know, that's up to them to deal with, or when the series, or when it does happen. But it sounds like this is what we're looking forward to. You know, history repeats itself, and it's been over 1,000 years since this bloodline really been solidified on planet Earth. And now we're so close to having that revived again. And that's why I feel like Boruto's Eye that's the destiny mark that it's trying to hit. That's where Toneri meant. So that's my theory. What do you guys think? My name is Mazaku. Thank you guys for watching this. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video, share this theory, and list your theories below. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Back in your gravity, gravity, gravity. In your gravity, gravity, gravity. Yeah, you pull me and you push me off. You got me spinning in your gravity, gravity, gravity. I want what I want 'cause I want it. No, I don't.